Welcome to the patch 8.3 Race to World First Visions of Ny'alotha. Starting tomorrow, Warcraft Radio has you covered with daily news videos recapping everything that has happened at the topmost levels of the race. To kick things off, we've put together this short video explaining what to expect from Ny'alotha, so that you are better prepared to understand the raid as it unfolds.
Hello there, my name is Ny'alotha.
And my name is Kexman.
To start things off, let's quickly talk about the previous raids here that took place back in July of 2019. The last raid here, Eternal Palace, was an 8-boss raid and took about 12 days to fully clear by the number 1 and number 2 guilds, Method and Limit. Limit came off to an early start due to the raid releasing in North America prior to Europe. However, Method took a shower about 8 hours before Limit completed the raid. The final top 10 consisted of 4 European guilds, 5 Asian guilds, and just 1 US guild, which was Limit. Viewers watching the Race to World First had the option of watching Method stream or Limit stream put on by Red Bull. Each stream covered a number of guilds that were affiliated with their respective broadcasts.
This time around, both guilds plan to offer live coverage, with even more guilds piping in their footage for consumption by the main streams. Additionally, guilds not included in either stream will likely be streaming on different platforms, resulting in numerous sources to get your news. The good news, though, is we're here to help.
First, let's talk about how long we expect the race to last. Ny'alotha is a 12-boss raid, which could mean that the race lasts slightly longer than Eternal Palace. However, in Battle for Azeroth, there doesn't seem to be any correlation between the number of bosses and the expected length of the raid. If you remember, Eternal Palace took 12 days with 8 bosses, but Crucible of Storms with only 2 bosses lasted 9 days. Battle for Dazara Lore took 7 days with 9 bosses, and Uldir took 8 days with 8 bosses.
I mean, that's right, Athelos. You would hope that as an end of expansion raid, and with more bosses than any other raid in Battle for Azeroth, Ny'alotha will take longer than those previous Race to World Firsts. We here at Warcraft Radio are preparing for a 14 to 17 day race, with the thought that after that initial reset on the second week, it could result in just enough extra power to push through Ny'alotha.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also of interest is that Ny'alotha offers a variety of choices for progressing through the raid. Wowhead has a fantastic map as part of their overall raid coverage, which we've linked in this video's description and encourage you to check it out, showing how the boss choices are laid out. A guild must clear every boss to take on Ny'alotha, however they will have flexibility in choosing their route through the main meat of the raid. We expect a meta has already been figured out by the top level guilds. However, keep an eye out for guilds falling behind due to their route choices, choosing to re-engage a boss after gaining more power at a later time.
Of course, the controversial removal of the Master Loot system in Battle for Azeroth means that guilds will regularly be doing heroic splits, in which they form entire raids full of cloth, leather, mail, or plate wares to farm gear from the lower difficulty raid. Guilds have a limited ability to trade gear with each other, and maximizing the number of people in a raid that have the same armor class allows for that gear to be traded. This has already been happening the week before the Mythic release to maximize gear for top guilds' core raid teams. There's been substantial feedback from the community suggesting that this change in the Master Looter system be reverted in Shadowlands. Often, non-guild players are brought in to help run these splits. Top guilds are also consistently buying bind and equip loot from guilds looking to support their progress.
As for what you can expect from us over the coming weeks, be sure to bookmark warcraftradio.com/RWF for timely updates on the Race to World First. We'll be linking to kill videos, showing a running Twitter feed of relevant guilds and players, and tracking the current state of the leaderboard as often as possible.
That's right, while there may be a period of time late each night that we aren't able to update as quickly, our goal is to provide rapid updates as the race unfolds as often as possible over the next couple of weeks.
From all of us here at Warcraft Radio, thank you for joining us on this journey into the race for World First. Obviously, make sure you're subscribing to this channel and you're clicking the bell icon so you know exactly when we're going to be uploading one of our videos.
And keep in mind, this isn't all we do. We actually put on a number of shows every week about the Warcraft universe, including Warcraft 3, Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, and others. So be sure to check out those shows at warcraftradio.com. We'll see you tomorrow.